For those of you living within the confines of North America, and in particular the USA, it's likely you've passed out from all the delicious treats stuffed into your belly from this year's Thanksgiving Day. While not everyone in the world observes this tradition, what we do get out of the deal is Black Friday. For those of you who own a PC, this means emptying your wallet on the altar that is the Steam platform, but I'll spare you my personal financial woes. Ordinarily, I'd split this out into a separate news piece, but if you're after a comprehensive list of the sales that are on right now for the App Store, check out the link in our description, and give a shout out to our friends over at Pocket Gamer UK. And now for our traditional observation of the week. It's the Friday News Wrap-Up for the 25th of November, 2011. While this is far from new news, what with Square Enix having announced the port around 3 months ago, it's great to hear that we'll soon have the game in our hands. Despite some of the delays that resulted in Final Fantasy Tactics being delayed, we should be enjoying one of the most highly regarded Japanese RPGs before you know it. Sadly, no pricing is available, but we don't anticipate this one to be cheap. If you're desperate to own it, start hoarding away some spare change now. What with the sequel to Chair's seminal iOS title Infinity Blade literally just around the corner and set for release on the 1st of December, it's only fitting that their original title is given its dues by being made more accessible. So if you have balked at its $5.99 price point, you can now pick it up for a cool $2.99. Considering the game, when released, was well worth its full price, getting it for so cheap, along with every update that has since been added to the game, makes this a must-have special deal. Those who enjoy checking out the indie scene may have already tweaked onto what they're seeing right now, but if you're unsure, what you're seeing is the successor to Indie Game Challenge 2011 winner Inertia, set to hit iOS and Android on the 1st of December. We've seen the concept before, but Redfly Studios' take on the genre has a unique feel as it combines almost complete freedom with the gravity, while being forced into some amazing platform challenges thanks to boosts and auras that affect your trajectory. Keep an eye out for this gorgeous looking game. Some say that you're either a cat or a dog person. Honestly, I find that to be completely bunk if you love animals, and honestly, who couldn't love something as adorable as Mick and Ralph in Mojo Bone's upcoming title, Tongue-Tied? The canine duo have found themselves quite literally tongue-tied, but thanks to some cooperation and clever physics manipulation, you'll be able to help them adventure through 50 levels while performing tricks to gain bonuses. It's adorable, it's cute, and darn it, I can't wait until it drops early in December. Developer ClickTalk has been on AppSpy's radar for some time now, and not without good reason. Despite their games being so simplistic, there's a polish and charm that comes with them that's aimed directly at providing addictive bursts of gameplay that feed the reptilian brain. Your task is simply one of tapping the largest contiguous zone in the grid you're shown, racking up points and combos over the 90 seconds available to you. Much of the early stage of the game can be played almost on autopilot, but as you progress the game turns up the deception, providing zones that are similar, but 1 or 2 blocks different, causing you to stumble. All of this is presented in an amazingly simple yet effective visual style that calmly flashes and shakes when you're wrong, and adds a soft tone and tune with the background music when you're right. There are multiple themes on offer, most unlocking after reaching certain achievements, and those looking to remove the adverts can do so while also purchasing a special skin. Zona is simple, elegant, and best of all, oddly appealing thanks to the subtle ways it continues to reward players. The game is free, so definitely check it out over this holiday weekend. When I first saw screenshots of Bag It by Hidden Variable Studios, I thought to myself, gee, this could either be a huge frustrating flop or an amazing hidden gem. And thankfully it turned out to be the latter. Part Tetris, part physics puzzler, Bag It requires finesse and a quick eye to maximize your score while pulling off the many challenges it throws at you. Featuring a double unlock system of stars for basic content and medals for new game modes, players can tackle the game at their own pace while being rewarded considerably for taking on the harder challenges it has to offer. In addition to the deceptively simple gameplay, the game is presented with a charming cartoonish style that's not above being a little disturbing when the items eventually do get crushed. A great pickup for those who enjoy puzzles or something a little out of the ordinary. And that's the wrap up for this week. It seems that the major releases have shied away from dropping this week, but we still have some great games to review, so keep an eye out for them in the coming week. We mentioned a giveaway last week, but never had the time to post it up. Sorry for the delay, but if it's not already up by the time this goes live, it should be out soon after. Don't forget that you can also keep track of us via Twitter and Facebook, as well as RSS if you're that way inclined. For those who had a holiday, I hope you enjoyed it, and for everyone else, enjoy the weekend. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.